I'm going to list 3 memes on the internet I know you have seen. Steamed hams. Imagination. That one picture of Homer in a racist Japanese commercial. Now I know you've seen these memes because shows like The Simpsons aren't just shows, they're icons. You can pretty much point to any piece of pop culture and you'll see something like The Simpsons in it. Oh, what's that? You want to call my bluff? Fine, I'll just name 10 things The Simpsons have appeared on. Here we go. T-shirts, hats, underwear, shoes, mugs, cups, plates, an actual parade float at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, posters, donuts you can buy at Universal Studios Hollywood. It's abundantly clear The Simpsons are everywhere, so it's no surprise that people would want to cash in on that kind of success. I'm referring to celebrity cameos. And I'm not just talking about your average Joe celebrity. No. I'm talking Seth Rogen, Jonah Hill, Stan Lee. There are so many guest stars on this list that I can't even count all of them. I mean, we've got all the greatest celebrities. Like, we have, Eartha Kitt and Jordan Nagai and Peyton Manning, because apparently progressive wasn't enough for you. But have you ever heard of the people who don't appear on The Simpsons? The people who make The Simpsons what it is? A comedy? That's right, guys. I'm talking about comedians. It's in the thumbnail, guys. Why did I dedicate 20 seconds to this? But seriously, whenever I go and look this up, all I find is, oh wow, there's actually a lot of comedians that have appeared on The Simpsons. Well, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Yes, there have been a lot of comedians that have been on The Simpsons, but what about the newer comedians? What about the Pete Holmes of the world? The Jim Gaffigans of the world? The Amy Schumer... Wait, no. Don't put Amy Schumer in The Simpsons, for the love of God, please. But most importantly, what would these comedians look like as their own Simpsons characters? We're drawing comedians as their Simpsons characters. Let's go. So I'm going to start with Sarah Silverman, world famous for her role in I Smile Back. Just going to start with a little circle here. This head shape already looks like that bad police sketch that somebody did that somehow was able to catch a criminal. I should be a sketch artist. I mean, you know it's bad when the thing you're trying to draw looks more like a dead meme than what you're actually trying to draw. Okay, now it looks like something that'll only give your eyes second-degree burns. Alright, okay, I think we're getting somewhere. Art tip number 1, don't draw lips on Simpsons characters. I just feel inclined to tell you guys that. You know what really grinds my gears?
No, not really.
Eyebrows. Because, like, every eyebrow is different, and you have to accommodate for different genders or ages, and it's like, why would I ever want to do that? This is quality commentary, guys. Alright, I think we're getting somewhere here. Let's just make sure she has some of those SpongeBob eyelashes. We'll just add some black to her hair. I'm gonna have to change the color for the next one, because, this does not look like Simpsons yellow. Let's just color in that mic, add a nice little bright background, and that's about it. That's Sarah Silverman as a Simpson. I mean, I thought it kind of looked like her for a little bit, but I guess you guys will be the judge of that. I thought I'd get a little closer to what she actually looks like, but I guess the odds really weren't in my favor. So yeah, that's about it. Up next, we've got Key and Peele, a very funny comedy duo. I'm gonna be honest, they're the only reason I'm gonna go see Toy Story 4. Like, we all know it's gonna be the same story as Toy Story 2, right? Like, Woody's gonna feel conflicted about whether he wants to leave the group and join someone else, again. Buzz will probably rescue Woody, again. Keanu Reeves, wait, never mind. So far, Key either looks like that one villain from Shazam or Adult Caillou. And Peele kind of looks like those really creepy hand puppets you find at your local antique shop. Alright, let's just add some more black to his shirt. Some more stubbles for the beard. Wow. It slightly resembles a person. Just need to add some gray to the shirt. Another bright background here. And there you have it. That's Key and Peele as Simpsons characters. I try to keep their skin color basic to what they look like in real life because of the character of Apu. I felt like that I wanted to keep in the tradition of the skin color palettes that were given for different characters throughout the show. And then their eyes are a little bigger than they should be, but I was just trying to go for a more goofy, cartoonish style. So, not my best outing, but I'm definitely proud of it. So, that's about it. Alright, I'm going to start drawing John Mulaney. I'll be frank, the only reason I bought Spider-Verse was for that Spider-Ham short that was a part of it. Yeah, not worth the $20. Pretty much the best way to describe that video is basically just meta Looney Tunes. Why am I getting the feeling that his mouth looks more like a white mustache? Also, I'd like to add that this face looks less like John Mulaney and more like my 7th grade gym teacher. Yep, still getting white mustache vibes. For some reason, I drew the mic as if it was like an ice cream cone attached to a wire. Can't forget that tie over there. Okay, let's just shorten that down. I feel like that's a little insulting. Now this, ladies and gentlemen, is Simpsons yellow, not like that weird neon green yellow thing. Alright, I'm gonna give up on this weird like white mustache teeth face. Okay, now it looks like an actual Simpsons lip. Alright, I think we're getting somewhere. You know what, if anybody else thinks that I'm not drawing John Mulaney right now, just pretend that I'm doing Rod Serling instead. Okay, this background isn't as good as I thought it was going to be, so... well, that's 11 minutes wasted. You know what I think of when I think Simpsons? Purple. And that, my friends, is John Mulaney as a Simpsons character. I thought I'd give him a little more expression than I did with Key and Peele or Sarah Silverman. I tried to give him more of a confused expression. And given that this is the first time I've drawn him, I'd say I did pretty well. So, yeah, let's get to the final one. I think we all know that not a single comedy video on YouTube would be complete without Larry David. Unless you're a sane person, but that's not the point. We're going to draw Larry David. I think the only reason I actually know who Larry David is because of that one meme that happened like 3 years ago, so I'm just going to use that as reference because, I mean, nobody's watching, so why not? This drawing is looking way bulkier than I thought it was going to be. Because, like, if you asked me to fight Larry David in, like, an arena, I feel confident that I would win, but this drawing's starting to make him look more like a bodybuilder than I think he actually is. Let's make sure we get some of those round old man glasses. Okay, now I think we're starting to get the look of a dead meme here. Just need to make sure that chin is defined there. Gotta make sure we get some of that red before the inking stage. Looking nice, looking hip. I mean, he's not young, but I mean, he's definitely looking hip right now. Gotta make sure those eyebrows are defined. I know wrinkles might be going a little too far, but I mean, come on, it's Larry David. Make sure we get that nice thick outline. I should probably add some gray mad scientist hair vibes. Of course, some spring yellow. Make another flashy little background. And that's Larry David as a Simpsons character. I'd say I definitely relied more heavily on the reference than I did the other ones, and I think that I would definitely like to have this one on a t-shirt over the others, so there we go. That's Larry David. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is every comedian on The Simpsons that I don't think has appeared on the show yet. Now, this video may be over, but my work really isn't. I've got many more ideas coming your way, and I can't wait for you to see them come to life. If you do want to see more of that content, I definitely recommend clicking the subscribe button and hitting that bell notification. That's it for this video, and as always, roll the dice. You just might get lucky.